Good morning, my friends. This is Marina from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I am recording for you today. It's Wednesday, September 11th, 2013. And what I wanted to talk to you is worry. Are you worried? Everybody is worried nowadays because the life is so stressful. And why I wanted to talk to you about the worries is that I listened to the live interactive call we have every day, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. And one of the participants was talking about the worries is like praying for negative results. And it hit my mind as well as the others' mind, and we started to think about it and write about the blog in our blogs. Now, really, if you think about it, yes, if you worry too much, you are inviting in your life negative thoughts. And those negative thoughts are really becoming reality later on. So if you think about it, well, I had kind of a similar experience a couple years ago when, we moved, as you know, we lived in different countries. And one time, I believe it was 2002 or 2003, we moved from one country to another country. So it was so stressful for my husband. Couple days in a row he was worried about it, talking about it, and one day we were driving and he was talking about his worries, like how it was difficult to adjust the situation in a different country, and he just passed out while he was driving. And fortunately I was next to him, and fortunately I could take the wheel and I could stop the car, and he just passed out and I had to take care of him. And imagine you are in a different country and that happens to your husband. It was so stressful for me too. Now, what would happen if he did not worry about it? After that he developed diabetes. He is diabetic now because of the worries, and we had so many things going on in our life. Now he's diabetic. Well, he's working on it right now and he feels better. But my point is that if he did not worry too much, instead of worrying what's gonna happen, how we gonna do this, blah blah blah, instead of that, if he would focus his energy about how we gonna deal with the situation, let's find the ways to get out of the situation, right? If he would focus himself on thinking of the positive things, this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna adjust to a new country, that would change our life. But unfortunately he didn't know and I didn't know that, and through the years we learned a lot. So why I was sharing this with you is, if you are really worried about anything in your life, think about it, that this is like praying for negative results. Think about it really. Do you really want to pray about negative results? I think you don't, right? If you are looking to change your mindset, to think about the positive, and to have positive life, you have to join the like-minded people and be in a positive environment, which will help you get out of the stressful situations in your life. Think about it. What would happen, if you are worried right now? The way you think about your circumstances is completely different when the other person sees your circumstances. So look at your circumstances. If you are worried right now, look at your circumstances from a different perspective. Look like, how would the other people react in the same situation? How would they control the situation? Don't think just, okay, this is it, I cannot do this anymore, there is no way out of my situation. Do not worry. I have been there, and my health was affected by it. My husband's health was affected by it, and a lot of people's health was affected by it. Some of my very closest friends actually ended up in a mental institution, and it affected my life as well, and changed my attitude to my thinking, how we have to think. So anyways, the bottom line is, if you are worried about anything in your life, you have to come out of the situation, because worrying is like praying about your negative results. And if you do not want to have your negative results, then you have to just quit it. Just close the door like this. Close the door. You don't want to have your worries anymore. Okay? Well, this was it for today, my message. If you already started a home-based business, that's one of the things I wanted to share. If you started a home-based business, and if you worry, like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna be so profitable as they promise? If you worry, you will never get the results. That's another thought. Okay, this is it for today. This is Marina from Allentown, Pennsylvania. If you liked my message, if you have your worries, your personal worries, and if you know how to get out of the situation, please share with us. Please share.